everyone. Want to introduce you to Little Captain America. This is our beautiful son, Randy James, or as we call him, RJ. He's a little bit sleepy. So the reason why we wanted to talk to you guys today is our beautiful son was born with two incredibly rare diseases. The first one being called agenesis of the corpus callosum, AGCC. And what that basically means is the center part of his brain is underdeveloped. So the messages that go from the one hemisphere to the other don't fully get over, or if they do, it's in a very slow fashion. The more scarier of the two, and the AGCC, it's only 1 in 4,000 that are born that way. The life-threatening disease that he has is trisomial 9 mosaic syndrome. And basically what that means is his 9th chromosome has 3 where it's supposed to have 2. And he's it can create holes in his heart, in his kidneys, in his nervous system, along with his brain. There is only 1,200 people in the world that have trisomial 9, so this little guy is very rare. And unfortunately, one of the scarier statistics that we know is only 50% make it to age 2. Now, a lot of that has to do with what kind of medical help they get and what kind of treatment they get if they can actually beat the odds of getting to age 2. We have him dressed as Captain America, the main reason, and I'm hoping Chris Evans, we're both hoping that Chris Evans sees this and watches it. We have to watch for mile markers for him. And one of the first mile markers that we had to watch for is for smiles and cooing. And it was getting very frustrating that it was taking so long to get to that mile marker. But then one day we were watching, because we're big Marvel fans. We're big into the Avengers. I'm big into Deadpool. But we were watching Captain America the one day, and we had his little bouncer facing the TV like we usually do to try to give him visual stimuli. And he lit up with a smile and started like laughing, like giggling, and that was when Captain America was on the screen, when Chris Evans was on the screen, and that was so huge to us. But then we realized what a perfect costume for this little guy than him being the little Captain America, because like in the movie, here this very small, frail, and very sickly individual was able to be made into Captain America by scientists and doctors, and that's why this guy is so aptly named Little Cap. We've been all over the local news. This is basically a desperate cry from loving parents to try to help their son to beat all the odds. We have insurance, unfortunately, for majority of the treatment. We're hearing like there's a genetic test that costs $10,000 to $20,000. We're being told it's not medically necessary. The doctors are telling us it is, because that will actually let us know where the trisomial 9 is most affected, so we can look out more for those organs. Right now he has 6 specialists. He has a cardiologist, a urologist, an optometrist. He has
he has a heart murmur.
Yeah, he has a heart murmur. He has an abnormality on one of his kidneys. But this little guy's a fighter, like Captain America. So the reason why we're blasting every aspect we can of social media is we need your guys' help. Little Captain America, to be able to beat the odds, we need to get him his best medical help. Now, we're in the state of Ohio, and there is assistance, but we don't qualify for it because it only wants to cover doctors inside the state of Ohio. There is not one doctor in the state of Ohio who is an expert in trisomial 9 because of how rare it is. The leading expert is in France. There's a doctor who has worked on patients at St. John Hopkins. I was also told there's one who's at the Mayo Clinic. The problem is our insurance won't cover any of that. So we need your help, Marvel and Captain America fans, to spread the word on every social media site that we can. We need little Captain America to go viral. We have a GoFundMe account, so I want to put this up. Sorry, little Cap. Well, you're sleeping anyway, so. But the GoFundMe account can be found by going into GoFundMe and going with RJ Trisomial 9 Mosaic Syndrome. If you guys want to learn more about Little Captain America, Google Randy James Ehlers. The spelling is right there for all of you to see. Again, I seriously, from a father's desperate heart, and I know a mother's desperate heart, we need your guys' help. We're trying everything in our power. We've stood on street corners dressed as superheroes to raise money for this little guy. We just need as much help as possible, and we're turning it over to you to help us save our son, to get him the best medical care that we can get him. So again, please spread the word about the GoFundMe account. Spread the stories that are from the local news. Spread those. Share on every social media site. We really need this. And Chris Evans, if you're watching this,
we're your biggest fans.
We're huge fans of you. We just really hope that you'll help us rally behind our son's cause, because hey, in the future they might be able to do a Captain America movie where he needs a little sidekick, and this guy could be there for you. Yeah, he's got the outfit, he's got the shield. Again, we really need your guys' help. So,
very much, please.
Till the end of the line. We got to do this till the end of the line.